Welcome, food travelers. This is Micah from Food Travelers, and it's been a couple years since I've been back to Canada. We used to come to Canada all the time, and usually it is for a day trip full of eating. And I just wanted to show you guys how much food I can eat through this trip. And starting off the day, I headed to Coquitlam, which is on the east side of Vancouver. And the first restaurant I went to is called Katsuya. Katsuya is a chain restaurant, and what I really been craving for are these cheesy katsu. So what I order is the gold and bronze. The gold is the cheddar cheese, and the bronze here is the mozzarella cheese. And I thought this was an amazing dish. It's not like too much pork or too much cheese. You do have a significant amount of cheese, and it is pretty hollow in the center. I think in terms of the pork to cheese ratio on these are done really well. It has a really nice crisp crunchy texture to it the moment you bite into it, and the moment you pick it up, you can taste all that cheese and that crunch of that katsu. So if you've ever had katsu before, these are definitely worth a visit. I also really appreciate that they do have a miso soup that's free as part of the meal as well. And that is also unlimited refills, and they do have these sesame seeds that they put where you grind it up and add it to the cheesy katsu just to have a little bit more texture to it. And I thought everything is really good. Been craving these actually for a really long time, and I'm so glad I got to get these again, and it was really good. Definitely worth the trip up here. So if you are craving katsu as well, definitely come try these cheesy katsu. You would definitely leave satisfied with those. And after having that first lunch, headed over to Port Moody. This is the very famous Rocky Point Park. It's famous because of this view. Just look at how amazing it is. I mean, you got layers and layers of mountain, you got the lake, and the best part is it's free parking, and it's a huge park. There's trails, there's like a lot of local breweries around as well, and there's also a boat launch. There's a trail for just walking around, and it is pretty big. It kind of goes through like the local apartments and stuff too, so there are a lot of locals who will come through here for morning stroll, and there's a lot of wildlife you can view as well. So definitely worth a visit if you are in this Port Moody area. And after walking around, I made my way down to Burnaby, which is the next city over. And what I really wanted was this Congee Noodle King. They are famous for these wonton dumpling soup, and they also offer that with a noodle as well, but I mainly just wanted the soup-based version. So some of the side dishes that I had with this is the Chinese barbecue pork, these oyster sauce with these vegetables, and beef brisket with tendon. I thought those side dishes were pretty good. Except for that Chinese barbecue roast pork, it was kind of a disappointment. It wasn't caramelized enough on the edges, and there wasn't any burnt ends as well. That's some of the things that you want to watch for when you do get those Chinese barbecue pork. But the main dish here is that wonton in soup and with the dumplings. They just pack it up with so much meat inside and so much shrimp. It's just huge. I mean, just look at how big these are. I don't think I've been to any restaurants in Seattle side or even in different states that make it this big. Other than being back in Hong Kong, I think this is the closest thing that I found that takes that satisfaction and hits the spot. These are kind of like my comfort foods. I really enjoy it. As you see in the video, it's still really steamy hot, and they put so much shrimp inside. It's just big. If you ever try and wrap wonton yourself at home, you know it's difficult to wrap that big and not break the and also have it so thin too. So it's really good. So after having that second lunch, I was so full already, and I really wanted to burn it off by heading over to Vancouver side to Stanley Park. Stanley Park, I remember running through here many years ago with Simon, and it was part of the marathon course that we ran through. And with the sun coming out here and those views in Stanley Park, it's just amazing. Taking in all that view, it's great. So after walking around Stanley Park for a while, headed over to Richmond Night Market to end my day, and basically came here for dinner and before I made my way home. So Richmond Night Market, believe it or not, I've actually never been here before. I've heard a lot about this place. I know there's a lot to see, and there is a lot of food to eat as well. It's kind of like kind of like a fair, I guess, with a bunch of food. So there is a little bit of everything for everybody. There is a play area for kids as well, and since it is a night market, they are only open at nighttime, so beware of that, and also check the website before you head over. Make sure it is open on the days that you do want to come here. And from what I remember looking at the website, they are open, I think, roughly 6 or 7 p.m. and they do close around 11 p.m. or midnight, and it is a cash only, so that is something to be aware of as well. They do have ATM machines around the night market. Unfortunately, it did not work for my card or my friend's card. I don't know why. So that was a problem for us, and since this was something I did not really plan for, I did not have enough cash for this trip, for this night market. I thought everything should be contactless pay, but unfortunately they do have this contactless pay app that you could download, but having this roaming data, my internet was not fast enough to download everything and set it up before I left for the day. So I did not really I was not able to utilize the contactless pay method. So I guess next time if I do head over to Richmond Night Market, I will have everything set up. So since I only had limited cash, I really wanted to try this sushi taco. I thought it was really interesting, so I ordered this creamy scallops, and my friend, she ordered this spicy, I believe it's spicy salmon, and I thought it was really interesting. I thought they did a really good job with this. The outer edge, the shell, it was really crispy. I think that was the only way to do it too. I can't imagine eating this with like a really soggy or soft shell. I just don't think it would taste good. And in terms of like the meat to rice ratio on this, I thought it was really done really well. You really feel like you got your money's worth with how much meat there is on this sushi taco, and to me, I thought it was really good. I really like scallop, especially like a scallop roll. That's something I always order whenever I'm in a restaurant, so definitely something I really wanted to try. And so I would definitely recommend this if you are in Richmond Night Market. Definitely give this sushi taco a try. And to wrap up the episode are the Noodle Bowls. For this first Noodle Bowl is the cheesy Katsu. There is a great amount of cheese to pork ratio on this. Very hollow, very crispy, very good, amazing dish. The staff was also very friendly and very attentive. Definitely worth a try on that. And for the second Noodle Bowl here is the comfort food for the wonton dumpling in soup. Very steamy hot, very well packed in terms of how much shrimp they put into this thin skinned dumpling. definitely worth a try and definitely worth the drive. And to support our channel, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell. For more photos of food and our travels, follow us on Instagram. Thanks for watching.